morning friends, this is Swati, and as you know, you must be following me on my channel where I keep posting different stories about Sanatan Dharma, about Ramayana, about Mahabharata, about our great history people, about our great kings. And today I have come to Guhagar. This is a place in Maharashtra. This is a beach side place in Maharashtra, coastal town. And this is a very old kind of a sleepy town in Maharashtra. It's a very laid back and very simple, calm town. And there are many temples here which I'll be visiting today. One of the temples is the Ashtavane Ganesh Mandir, which I'll be visiting today. And this is one of the old temples in Guhagar. It's a very calm place. It's very quiet. And the surroundings are very beautiful. I've heard that apparently there is a water stream flowing over there. And the temple is also quite old and quite, it's a Swayambhu, that means self-manifested temple of Ganesh. And we are going to visit there right now, and let's see the place and find out more about the history of that place. So stay with me. So we finally arrived here. It is just 1 kilometer away from our hotel, and this is the place. There are around 100 steps to go up on the temple. And there is nobody here. It's morning around 8:20 is the time just now, and there's absolutely nobody here. We are just the only people here, and it doesn't feel like we are just 1 kilometer away from the hotel. It feels as if we've come some 15-20 kilometers away in some jungle. This is placed on one cute little hilltop, and this is the place which we'll be going.
माझं नाव जयंत कृष्णा गोंदबरे. मी अष्टवणे गणपती मंदिराचा सदस्य आहे आणि हे फार पुरातन आहे. आमच्या आता 7 पिढ्या इथे झाल्या. 7 पिढ्यांपूर्वीचं हे मंदिर आहे. हा जो गाभारा आहे तो पूर्वींपासूनच आहे. याचं जीर्णोद्धार आम्ही 2016 मध्ये केला, हे पूर्ण बांधून. आणि इथे फार पूर्वी इथे एक पाण्याचा डबका होता. आम्हा लोकांचा संसार म्हणजे आम्ही भात शेती वगैरे सगळं काय करायचं वरती, तर वरती फार असं मैदानी जागा आहे. त्यावेळेस ती लोक यायची, म्हणजे पूर्वीची लोक एक फूल वगैरे आणून असं गणपतीला व्हायचं. अशी याची. आणि या मंदिराला असं अष्टवणे असं नाव पडलं, म्हणजे या जागेचं सातबाराला अष्टाचं पाणी असं नाव आहे. त्याच्यावरून याला अष्टवणे असं नाव पडलेलं आहे.
अरे वा, धन्यवाद. आणि किती जुनं म्हटलात तुम्ही मंदिर आहे?
फार पूर्वी, म्हणजे आता आमच्या 7 पिढ्या आमच्या झाल्या.
7 पिढ्या झाल्या तेव्हा. बापरे, म्हणजे ऑलमोस्ट आपण 400 वर्ष तर नक्कीच म्हणू शकूयात.
जरूर.
400 वर्ष जुनं मंदिर आहे. सुंदर, आणि परिसर खूपच सुंदर आहे आणि खूप छान. धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद.
So I spoke to the Guruji of this temple. His name is Jayant Krishna Gonbai, and he is one of the members of the temple, the founding committee, the members of the temple. He is one of them, and he told me that his 7 generations have grown up in this town, and he is the 7th generation that is here in this town. And so obviously the temple is around 7 generations old, which is around 500 to 600 years old. And the name of this place, official name of this place is Ashtache Pani. So beyond the years, the Ashtache Pani, that became Ashtavane. That's how that's how this temple got its name, Ashtavane. Now his family was into rice farming, and up a little bit upstairs there is all this. It's a kind of a ground where they used to do their rice farming. And the people here that time, this, as I told you, this is self-manifested, which is Swayambhu. The people here used to just come and place a flower in front of Ganpati and have their daily prayers and all that. Then afterwards a temple was built around this place, around the idol which is self-manifested. And in the year 2016, this whole temple was renovated, painted newly, and the entire premises was made beautiful in the year 2016. So this is what we came to know from the Guruji over here. Just look how beautiful this place is. You can see the majestic temple behind me. I showed you the coastal line from here. And this place is just so calm. You can come and sit here and meditate for hours. Nobody will disturb you. Nobody will tell you, get up quickly, get up quickly. There are people coming for the darshan. Nobody will say anything like that. You can come and sit here. You can come and sit in the temple. You can go inside the main sanctum sanctorum and touch the idol also, but of course it's not recommended. But this place is just so beautiful, and it's so calm, and it's so peaceful. We have come to another mandir in Guhagar. This is called the Valukeshwar Mahadev Mandir, and as you can see behind me, this is the mandir here behind me. Guhagar Mahatmya, this is one book in which it is mentioned that this is also a Swayambhu Mahadev Mandir, and according to what is mentioned in the legends, Mata Sita did puja over here, did Mahadev puja over here in this place. And there are two water bodies in this temple, which is known as Kunda in Marathi, Aruna and Varuna. This is one of the Kunda, and one is on that side. As this beautiful journey in Guhagar comes to an end, I am left with a profound sense of gratitude. Our spiritual trail today had a beautiful rhythm to it. We first visited the sun, Lord Ganesh, at the Ashtamane Ganesh Mandir, as he is the Pratham Pujya, the one worshipped before all others. And from there, we made our way to visit the father, Lord Shiva, at the Valukeshwar Mahadev temple. Both temples offered an incredible sense of peace and serenity. In fact, when we visited, there was absolutely nobody else there. It felt like a private blessing. You know, sometimes we desperately need to find peace among the chaos of daily life, and this trip was exactly that for me. It was a gentle reminder to slow down and connect. If this glimpse of Guhagar brought some peace to your day, please like this video and subscribe to the channel Sanatan Stories with Swati for more such soulful explorations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.